Yo, what's good, guys? What's good, bro? We're back at it again. Testing it out, testing out StreamYard, guys. Seeing how it's gonna be. My second stream. Let's get it. 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 What's good, Pick'em? What's good, bro? We're gonna get into it, guys. We're gonna add a bunch of stuff, guys. I was thinking we talk UFC 306 for around like an hour, and then I'll head out. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into it. I wrote a bunch of notes, bro. I meant to go 8-11. I meant to put 8-11, but I accidentally put 7-11 as the time. So, let's get into the first fight of the night, guys. Zoomed in, see if I can hear myself. Okay. All right. Yo, I just saw Mike Finch went live too, bro. So it's actually crazy. I was watching Clint. I was watching a bunch of Clint, bro. And he had a guy go on. So I figured I was like, bro, let's go live. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. But I didn't know that I was gonna write this much notes, bro. So I ended up writing a bunch of notes for this fight, for this entire card. So I'm gonna give a quick little rundown. So without further ado, guys, let's go. Raul Rosas Jr. versus Arichi Lang. Ari Lang, whatever you guys want to call him. I prefer Arichi Lang. Plus 650 for Arichi Lang. Plus 700 now. Minus 1,100 for Raul Rosas Jr. Over 1.5 is minus 104. Under 1.5 is minus 122. What do you guys think about that, bro? Because I want to play one of the overs or the unders. I want to play one of them. Just one of them. Raul Rosas Jr. by KO or sub is minus 330. A lot of people are going to be using it as a parlay. Minus 1,000. I figured, oh, and the ceremonial weigh-ins, bro. The ceremonial weigh-ins are late at 10. So I was like, bro, let's just do it. Let's just do it right now. Let's do it. All right. Thank you, Pickham, for being here, though, bro. I appreciate that. I know you're going to go live for LFA, I believe. Yes, sir, LFA. I will be there, bro. I will definitely be there. So I figured I go Raul Rosas Jr. by submission or KO. A lot of people are figuring maybe it's going to be KO. I think it's going to be submission, preferably second round. That's what I wrote in my notes. I said it's going to be a submission second round, but he's gotten first round submissions time and time again, bro. So the under 1.5 is favored at a minus 122. I want to play one of them, bro. I want to play the over or the under. I'm thinking maybe the under. Maybe it's gonna be the under. 7.5 minutes. Does Raul Rosas Jr. take him down? Vicious ground and pound. Does he get a finish inside the distance, or does he get a submission? I'm gonna just play the both. If you want to use the parlay as both, I used it too. I used minus 330, bro, by KO or submission. I used it. He's definitely a problem, guys. And I don't see a Richie Lang winning this fight, guys. In Dana White Contender Series, we had somebody who was a plus 800 win, beat her opponent, bro, bad. And I figured, bro, that is what happens in women's MMA. It could happen right here, but I don't see it happening. So I'm going to go Raul Rosas Jr. by KO or submission. My prediction, though, is second round submission. I'm going second round submission. So I'm going to play the over 1.5 at a minus 104. I know it might not hit, but we're just going to take a risk and we're going to do it. Grimey's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, Grimy. Let's go. Dude, I'm actually tired. So I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait for the ceremonial weigh-ins. And I just can't wait to watch fights with all you guys, bro. So let's get it, guys. So Raul Rosas Jr. by KO or submission, preferably second round submission for me. I'm taking the over 1.5 at a minus 104. Let's go Raul Rosas Jr. And I use him as a parlay piece for double chance. Edgar Chairez versus Joshua Van, bro. Oh my God. I can't wait for this one, man. I already took Joshua Van, but we have to see both sides. Edgar Chairez at a plus 190 versus Joshua Van, who's a minus 240. If you know Joshua Van, he got knocked out a month ago. Over 2.5 is a minus 205. I think it's likely. Edgar Chairez, if you're favoring him, Edgar Chairez by sub is plus 900. Chairez by sub or points is plus 230. So I figured that that's very likely. He also can KO Joshua Van because Joshua Van just got knocked out a month and 4 weeks ago, 2 months ago. Joshua Van's very small. We saw in the face-offs yesterday, Edgar Chairez has a big advantage over him. Way big advantage. He's going to have the reach advantage. He's going to have the height advantage, guys. He's older, has more experience, and we don't know how Joshua Van's going to look. So Van opened up at a minus 220. Now he's a minus 240. Big difference, guys. Big difference. A lot of money's coming in on Joshua Van. And it could be just like blindly, like a lot of people are just favoring Joshua Van, so they're just blindly tailing and they're going Joshua Van. I think preferably I want to go Joshua Van by decision, but we know Edgar Chairez has the finishing upside. If somebody's going to get finished this fight, it's going to be Edgar Chairez. He's a popular dog, and I like it. I like Edgar Chairez as a dog. If you want to go Edgar Chairez, I think the best is submission or points, double chance at a plus 230. I think it's very likely. Maybe he gets him on the ground. Maybe if this even goes to decision, he gets the nod. You never know, guys. We're in Mexico. The crowd influences a lot of people and persuades them into, fighting a better fight than if it was at the Apex or if it was in a different spot. So I'm gonna go Van by decision. Preferably Van by KO or on points at a minus 190, but don't touch this fight, guys. I like the over as well at a minus 205. Over 2.5, though, so you never know if there's a second round finish by Chairez. The over 2.5 doesn't hit. I think it does, though. So give me the minus 205, safest play, over 2.5. Let's go. I got Joshua Van by decision, though, guys. Mexico is going to be very, very awake, though. By tomorrow, Dana White said everybody has to be in their seats by 6:30. I saw something where they said they might confiscate the phones. They might not. I don't know. We don't know. But it's going to be a very good scene. So we need everybody there by 6:30, 7 o'clock the fight starts. I don't think they're going to be late. So it's going to be a very, very, very we're going to see the sequels. We're going to see the movies, and then we're going to see the fights. So everybody's going to be in the crowd. It's not like it's going to be empty by the second fight. Raul Rosas Jr. is fighting for the first time in the prelims, the very first fight of Mexico, of UFC Noche. So it's actually going to be very exciting, bro. So I think a lot of people are going to be in the crowd, and a lot of people are going to be cheering for Edgar Chairez, bro. Edgar Chairez, I think he could get a submission if he's going to win this fight, but I'm going to go Joshua Van by decision, 29-28. Let's go. Let's go. All right, up the card, guys. Yasmin Ugari versus Ketlin Souza, bro. Let me know if I'm going too fast or if you want me to talk about something or anything. We're gonna go over this quickly. I'm gonna end the stream at 9, maybe a little earlier, and we're gonna watch a bunch of fights, and then we're gonna watch the ceremonial weigh-in. Yasmin Ugari versus Ketlin Souza, guys. 11-1-0 for Yasmin, 14-4-0 for Ketlin Souza. Lane, what's up, Lane? How are you today? How's everybody doing, guys? Shout out to Pick'em, guys. Best Discord, best community. Everybody, I was in MMA Experts member stream yesterday. I just wanted to say W. Minus 500 for Yasmin, guys. Plus 390 for Ketlin Souza. Over 2.5 is a minus 300. I think it's the most likely outcome. We know I was looking on FanDuel, and I was just looking at a bunch of different odds today in the morning. Fight goes the distance is minus 250. Yasmin by KO or points is minus 410. I don't know if she's going to get the finish over Ketlin Souza. She has the youth advantage. She's younger. She's probably going to be the faster fighter. 5'3", 5'3", 64 inch reach. She has one reach advantage, 1 inch reach. So that's not going to be that much of a big advantage. But I think the biggest advantage is the hometown advantage, the crowd on your side, and everybody cheering for you. So I don't think this favorite out of minus 500 fails. Although, if you're parlaying her, you guys got to be crazy because be willing to expect anything can happen. I'm going to go Yasmin, preferably over 2.5. I like Yasmin by decision, but if you want to go the safer route, Yasmin by KO or on points is minus 410. I think it's too juice to the grills. I'm going to skip this fight personally. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to just watch this fight for fun. Brazil versus Mexico, minus 500 is crazy. We have crazy odds for the prelims. As we get up the card, the odds get a little bit closer. Nusa Western. Thank you, Lane. Thank you. I think you shouted me out in the Discord. Thank you. Appreciate that. Western Mass, I see you all the time, bro. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. If you can help us, yeah, over 2.5 at a minus 300 is crazy. If you can help us look for some good props, man, or anybody, you can let me know. I'm going to write it down, and I write everything down in my notes. So that's why I actually took a while to get on too. So with that being said, Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamondes, guys. I wanted to choose lock of the week here for one of them, but I was like, oh, I don't know. That's not the play. That's not the play here. Manuel Torres versus Bahamondes. Bahamondes is a plus 110. Manuel Torres minus 134. Fight doesn't go the distance. It's minus 400. It's crazy. It's just like the last fight. Over 1.5 at a minus 116. Over 1.5, under 1.5. I like that. I like seeing under 1.5 is a minus 110, over 1.5 is a minus 116. I like seeing like the over 1.5 better than the over 2.5. I think this definitely goes over 1.5, but we know with Manuel Torres this could finish under 1.5. So I want to play one of them. I just don't know which one to play. Torres by KO or sub is plus 110. Torres by KO or sub is one of the best props. If you want to take that, you can just sprinkle, take that. It's okay. You know, he has a bunch of finishes inside the first and second round. I think this fight definitely doesn't go the distance. Torres by KO or decision is plus 135. Ignacio by KO or submission. Honestly, I don't think it's likely, but it's a plus 170. I don't think Ignacio is getting a submission. I think Ignacio is probably going to get a KO or decision if it's likely, but the finishing upsides on Manuel Torres. We know he's finished all of his last five guys. He has submissions, KOs, KO, elbow, submission, guys. He has everything. And if there's going to be a finishing upside, it's going to be on Manuel Torres' side, El Loco. Everybody's going to be on rooting for Mexico. Bahamondes trains with Bilal. I heard that on the MMA Die Hard podcast. I'm not sure if that's correct. That's my source, though. The price is juicy for Bahamondes. He opened at a minus 145 favorite. He's currently a plus 105 now. Majority of money has been on Manuel Torres. Minus 125 on Torres is a big move, guys. It's a big move because if you played Torres earlier in the week, 2 weeks ago, you got plus money on Manuel Torres, and I think let it ride. That's perfect, bro. If you have plus money on Manuel Torres, it's very good, guys. He's a finisher. He is more likely to finish this fight than Bahamondes. And he can definitely, that would be crazy, bro. I would scream. I would get out of my chair and scream if he KOs Ignacio Bahamondes. That's going to be crazy. We know Ignacio Bahamondes lost to Ludovic Klein by decision, though. It was okay. The reach advantage and the height advantage is on Ignacio Bahamondes' side. We saw them face off yesterday. Not that big of a, discrepancy in weight. They look almost exactly. They don't look that difference in height. Lane, what's the round prop play? LOL. Bro, over 2.5. I like the over 2.5, guys, for the Yasmin fight, but it's minus 300 though. That's juice to the grills, bro. I like that though. We're gonna get to the Dumont fight actually right now in a little bit. Bro, shout out to Grimy for being here. Shout out to everybody for being here, guys. I'm gonna go Ignacio Bahamondes by 29-28 unanimous decision. I think it's some I think if this fight gets out of the second round, it's going to be like a little bit of a point striking fest. And maybe Ignacio Bahamondes can have some reach, use his reach advantage, jab him up, touch him up, maybe get a little bit of high kicks there. I know Manuel Torres is a dog, though. I've been going back and forth on this fight. I was on Ignacio Bahamondes earlier, then Manuel Torres. Now I'm on Ignacio Bahamondes. I'm gonna go Ignacio Bahamondes by decision, guys. I think it's the most safest. Well, it's not the safest. It's not the safest, bro. It is not the safest. This fight is a 1-800 gambler fight, bro. But I want to bet on it, bro. Really bad. I got 2 slips, but I know it's bad, bro. I know this is bad, but I made a slip with like last week from Brady, Natalia Silva, Cody Durden, and my last play is Bahamondes and Sugar Sean. So I'm like, oh my god. So then I made another slip with Bahamondes. So I'm going to go Bahamondes by decision, guys. And I know that has nothing to do with anything. I'm going to go Bahamondes by KO or decision at a plus 130, bro. I think it's the best outcome for me because I'm choosing Bahamondes. But if you like Manuel Torres, money line is great on both sides. Over 1.5, under 1.5 if you want to play one of those. I'm going to go Ignacio Bahamondes by KO or decision at a plus 130. But if you want to go Torres by KO or sub, that's a plus 110. Plus money on either side. So give me Ignacio Bahamondes in war. In an absolute war. Cash out. Bro. I'm not sure now, Grammys. It's a tricky card for round props, in my opinion. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to look for, bro. But I think moneyline's the safest side on both sides. Either one. I'm definitely gonna look for a live bet on that fight. Whoever I see winning, I'm gonna slam hard. Irene Aldana versus Norma Dumont, guys. Quick live stream. I'm going up the card a little bit quicker, guys. I'm gonna be ending this in like what 20 to 30 or 20, maybe 15 minutes. Souza, Hayurar for sure over 2.5. That's gonna be awesome though. I like that. Cash out. Dumont got that dump truck. She got that cake. Dumont lines haven't changed though. I said the other day that over 2.5 was insane. Yeah, actually, let's talk about that right now, guys. Everybody. All right, Norma Dumont versus Irene Aldana. Norma Dumont improved in fight IQ. Now it's a pick 'em. It's a pick 'em price tag. Dumont opened up at a minus 125. Now it's a pick 'em. Irene Aldana, I did see her like at a minus 135 at some points, but now she's a minus 115. She's slightly favored over Dumont. Norma Dumont's a minus 105. Dumont by decision is a plus 140. Irene by KO or decision is a minus 115. So I guess just play the money line. Aldana by points is a plus 140. She's a slight favorite. Same thing for Dumont. Dumont by decision is a plus 140. I think a lot of the crowd is going to be cheering for Irene Aldana. She's number 2 in bantamweight for a reason. She has some of the best boxing. And if you take her down, it's not over. She can definitely finish you. She's finished Macy Chasson from an up kick. And whether you say that's a fluke or not, she works off the ground. She works off her back. Dumont's going to have the lower center of gravity. She's going to have maybe a lot of more takedowns. She's going to definitely be the more explosive fighter. I think she's going to be explosive for the first round. We don't know how hard she's going to go, though. We saw with Jareen Durandamy went to decision. She's more likely to win the decision. She chased Chelsea Chandler down, beat Carol Rosa. She's beaten a lot of girls by decision. It's more likely over 2.5 is the play. I like it, but I want to play one of them to win by decision. I have Norma Dumont to win this fight, guys. I think she's going to definitely try to take down Irene Aldana, definitely try to slam her on the ground, but I'm going to go in the safer side, and I'm going to look at the over 2.5, but it's going to be juiced. I already know, so I just want to choose one of these girls. I think Irene Aldana is definitely going to have the boxing upside. She's going to piece her up, and imagine if Irene Aldana cuts open Norma Dumont from the bottom, or if she gets a crazy front kick and she hurts Norma Dumont and the crowd goes crazy. She's definitely going to have the finishing upside. She could definitely win this fight by KO or decision. But I think Norma Dumont doesn't have any type of finishing ability. I don't think she's even going to be able to get a submission or a KO. So I'm going to go Norma Dumont by decision. But don't tail me on this. This is definitely one of those 1-800 gambler fights. Irene Aldana is probably going to box her up. She's probably going to have a lot of success in the striking, get taken down. The crowd's going to boo. The crowd's going to boo. Maybe they stand them up. You never know. What if the referee's biased? What if they stand them up? And then Norma Dumont's only takedown that she wasted all of her energy on is wasted. So we don't know. I'm going to go Norma Dumont by decision. It's very risky, though. Very risky. Boxer versus grappler. And you can't just call her a good boxer. She's very good kicks from the bottom. 68-inch reach. She's going to be the longer, taller fighter. She's just older, 36 years old in bantamweight division. We don't know how that's going to look. I'm going to go Norma Dumont by decision, guys. Let's go. Main card time. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got LFA, too. We got LFA. People be betting on the bunda. Bro, me too. I got, I shouldn't have, though. I shouldn't have, honestly. Lane, you know Bob is for sure. Bob made me laugh yesterday, bro. Bob was funny. Grimy, tell me you're from Pick'em's chat without telling me you're from Pick'em's chat. Facts. And I don't trust Grosso. I don't trust Grosso goes over 4.5. Okay, that's interesting because I believe it's plus money. LOL WMC MC Grimy musicling in muscling it in on Pick'em Girl. Don't let Dakota know. Bro, there's actually a bunch of good women's MMA fights like that I'm looking forward to that are coming within the next couple of months. We have 1 week off from UFC, and then we have like almost 8 to 10 weeks in a row of UFC. So let's go into it, guys. Little bit quicker breakdown. Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Ode Osborne. What did you guys think of the press conference yesterday? Was this one of the most exciting parts of the press conference? Did you guys like it, or was it kind of like a little cringe? What do you guys think? Ode Osborne standing up for himself, saying that he beat the guy that beat him in 30 seconds. Dakota, which Dakota? What's her first name? What's her first name? So I can look her up. I think Is it the one that got staph infection? Um, I believe Ode Osborne is a plus 128. Ronaldo is a minus 158. Bigger favorite since the presser. Big fan of Ronaldo Rodriguez after yesterday. Opened at a minus 170. Ronaldo Rodriguez opened up at a minus 170. I think that's crazy, bro. Because now the odds are way more closer. Minus 158, plus 128 on Rodriguez. On Ode Osborne, I mean, sorry. We're getting most of the bets on Ronaldo Rodriguez. Respective bettors have bet on Ode Osborne for a large amount. We got low as minus 125 for Ronaldo Rodriguez. I don't think UFC is trying to push Ode Osborne. Minus 150 is a parlay. Money will come in on Rodriguez. Under 2.5 is a minus 128. Rodriguez by sub or points is plus 120. Ode by points is plus 370. If you want to go Ode by points, it's probably the more likely outcome. I don't think he's finishing Ronaldo Rodriguez. Ronaldo Rodriguez did look a little weird against Dennis Bondar, his most recent fight. He was losing that fight, and then he ended up winning that fight. But it shows that he can definitely pull it out the gutter. And if there's a finishing upside, guys, it's on Ronaldo Rodriguez. Dakota, worst presser ever. Yeah, I know a lot of people said it was did Chiva. Oh, PFL. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Bro, I thought we were talking about UFC. All right, so I'm gonna go Ronaldo Rodriguez, and I'm gonna go for him to win by second round submission, preferably. But I like the under 2.5 at a minus 128, guys. I like that. If you want to go Ronaldo Rodriguez, guys, he has a lot of hype on his side. What if he dumps out his entire gas tank and he dumps out his whole adrenaline, and the whole crowd is cheering, and in the second and third round he loses because he dumped out his entire gas tank in the first round. We don't know. He was talking a lot. We know when these fighters talk a lot, sometimes they come in very crazy. So we got to be careful with this fight. So I'm going to go Ronaldo Rodriguez under 2.5 at a minus 128, preferably by submission. But if you want to do the double chance, Rodriguez by sub or points is plus 120. I think it's more likely he could KO Ode, but I'm going to go submission or on points. Yo, YouTube recommend me to you. I seen you in other UFC MMA channel chats before. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, my brother. I'm glad you're here, bro. Yeah, and I'm in a bunch of chats. I'm in the UFC chat too. I'm just spamming, bro. Like I'm in a bunch of chats. But it's because of the best MMA communities, guys. Pick'em MMA community, MMA experts MMA community. I'm in mostly both of those chats, probably like all day. So we have a good community, guys. And some of my two preferably favorite are Pick'em and MMA experts. So let's go up. Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Ribovics. Quicker breakdown for this card, guys, because we're almost done. Ceremonial weigh-ins are going to be at 10 o'clock, guys. Look for me in the chat. I'm going to be in everybody's chat. So look for me. Glad to have you on the team, Immortal. Glad to have you on the team. Shout out to Baby Sharp too, guys, because he's one of the best streamers that I've seen. I really like the way he streams, and I'm trying to get better at this. So let's go. Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Ribovics. What I have to say about this fight? What do I have to say about this fight? Minus 225 for Daniel Zellhuber, plus 184 for Esteban Ribovics. Daniel was a bigger favorite on Monday. Esteban, a great underdog, minus 175, opened up for Zellhuber, shot up as high as minus 280. Lower, then it lowered. Then it lowered all the way down to minus 225. Respectable bets are on Zellhuber. This isn't a give me fight for Zellhuber. Line gets thrown into a lot of parlays, a lot of bets on the over. I like the over 2.5 at a minus 200, but it's risky, guys. It's very risky. All I have to say is don't count. Let's go, bro. Anakin's in here. What's good, bro? What's good, my brother? What's good? Ribovics could end this fight in a finish, and that's exactly what I wanted to talk about, guys. Do not count out Ribovics, guys. Ribovics is that guy. I don't know what they were talking about, but they were talking about maybe him having a hand injury. I'm not going to pay any attention to that because it's a fight and anything could happen in the fight. We know left hand to God broke his hand and he still was able to win that fight. So, and plus, we don't know how valuable those sources are. When we look at it, guys, it's a 155 matchup, 6'1" to 5'10", 77-inch reach to 69. Ribovics is very good at closing inside the distance. Once he crosses you, once you cross that black line, he's going to finish you. We know over Terrence McKinney, very, very notable knockout. We know Terrence McKinney's a little chinny, though, but he got a very good finish, guys. Nobody's finished Terrence McKinney like that and in that fashion. Kamil Kirkey's beat him by decision. His loss to Luke Rizibov is aging very good. It's not a bad loss. Plus 185 for Ribovics is not bad. If you want to take the dog, just take him. We don't know how he can win. If he can win, He's definitely going to win maybe inside the distance, but he could also win this fight by decision. It's going to be a crazy fight, guys. If you guys know me, guys, I went crazy. This is my lock of the week, guys. Daniel Zellhuber is my lock of the week, and I know this might age terribly. This might age terribly, but this is why I'm in this game. Lock of the week, Daniel Zellhuber. I got him to win by a 29-28 unanimous decision. I think Zellhuber can wrestle. Maybe this sounds like crazy and he doesn't wrestle at all, but he looks good on the ground sometimes. And sometimes when, like with Prado, when he was moving his head a lot, he was able to twist his punches, so he was able to catch Prado off the exit. I know Prado doesn't have the exact same head movement as Esteban Ribovics, and the finishing upsides on Esteban Ribovics. But if you want to play safe, maybe the over 2.5. But I think Mexico's going to influence the judges, and I think he's definitely going to probably have a lot of, hype from the crowd. And his reach advantage is probably one of my biggest factors to why I'm picking him. We know Esteban is really good at closing the distance and can definitely get him with a right hand over the top as he's coming in. Daniel Zellhuber doesn't have the best defense. He looked a little weird against Trey Ogden. So this could definitely go very bad and very left very quick. If you want to go Esteban Ribovics, Jacob's lock of the week from We Want Picks is Esteban Ribovics. I'm going to go Daniel Zellhuber by 29-28 unanimous decision, guys. I know I'm taking a risk, guys, but it's my lock of the week, guys. So let's get it. Tough prop bet. Tough prop betting card for sure. I'm looking at Sugar Marab fight to end by KO plus 125. Oh, okay. Damn, that's actually really good. Brian Diego fight to end by KO plus 175. Oh my god. If Diego Lopez KO's Brian Ortega, I took the double chance on that. I took by sub or KO actually, but plus 175 is pretty good. It's actually really good because he's KO'd Sadiq Yusuf, Pat Sabatini, and he's known for getting KOs. Majority Typology has him to win by KO. It's actually not that bad. Plus 175. You can sprinkle it. But I took by KO or submission. Yo, Hernanov isn't here. Is round robin already banned from it? No, he's not. No, he's not. Nah, he could talk. Everybody's good. Everybody could come in here. Everybody can talk. Everybody can come in here. Everybody can talk. And it can talk to me about Ignacio. Yes, sir. The fuck is up? Yo, what's up, Hernanov? Shout out to Hernanov, guys. He's also a moderator in MMA Experts Chat, guys. He's very good at making picks, guys, and he's gonna make a channel soon. So make sure, guys, to look out for Hernanov. Lane, you could do decision. That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking decision, but we know Manuel Torres has a lot of finishing upside to play it safe. Man, bro, y'all making me pick flip. Yeah, I'm going Daniel Zellhuber, bro, but go with your gut. Go with your gut, guys, because we know a lot of hardcores are on Ribovics. He's one of the best dogs on the card. Ribovics and Charez are some of the best dogs on this card, on this entire card. What do you think of Lopez by sub? I like it. Actually, I think it's likely. Minus 194 Diego Lopez. Fight ends by submission is not bad. But we know I don't know. I think this fight goes over 2.5, but it's very close. This is what I wrote down. Brian Ortega plus 146, minus 180 for Lopez. The first time this fight was booked, Diego Lopez was a plus 105 underdog. Fight falls apart. Rebook a couple of fights later, and he's sitting almost at a minus 200. Diego Lopez all the time. I don't like fading Ortega. I'm picking Lopez, but the bigger number can impact, like the odds a lot. I don't want to disrespect T City. A lot of people like Ortega. This fight probably doesn't go the distance, but I took the over 2.5. Honestly, though, let's look at fight ends by submission and the sub props. Because what are the sub props? Sub props look really good, and I think they're actually very likely. Let me just look at it because I don't have that written down. Sub props. I like submission. I like that this fight. I think this fight's going to be an absolute war, bro. Just talking about this fight gets me nervous. And double. So this is what I took. I took the double chance. Diego Lopez by KO or submission is a plus 165. But I know a lot of people are playing Diego Lopez by KO or on points because it's minus 120. If you want to take that, this how will this fight end by submission is a plus 330. But if you want to go preferably Diego Lopez method of victory, that's actually crazy. It's a little bit better way better odds. Method of victory: Diego Lopez by points. Diego Lopez by KO is plus 320. Diego Lopez by submission is plus 600. So if you want to sprinkle it, it's good, but I wouldn't parlay it. What I did though is I took Diego Lopez by KO or submission. I know it might not be possible, it might not be likely because a guy like Brian Ortega has only been finished by doctor stoppage, and he's only been finished by Yair when he hurt his shoulder. So I'm thinking this fight is gonna go over 2.5. I know it's kind of like, we don't know. It could be a war. I'm gonna go minus 128 over 2.5. But if you want to take the under 2.5, it's at a plus 100. I don't really know much, and I don't want to really bet on this fight that heavy. I know a lot of people will, though. I know a lot of people will. I feel like there will be a lot of grappling exchanges. Yeah, yeah. And if this gets into the ground, Brian, his judo is insane. The way he back takes. This fight is definitely going to be an absolute war. Hernanov, let's go, Hernanov. We're gonna go a little bit faster, guys. We're almost done, guys. I like Sugar and Diego KO, but good value in the fight to end by KO, in my opinion. I like that too, Lane. I actually like that too. If you want to go, how will the fight end? By KO is plus 180, points is minus 110, and submission is plus 330. The bookies have this fight to go the distance. That doesn't mean it's always going to go the distance. I placed half a unit on Lopez KO. I like it, bro. I like it. We know Brian Ortega doesn't move his head, and we know that if he's in a stand-up fight with a guy like Diego Lopez starts off fast, he starts off explosive, and he can definitely finish this guy inside the distance. So I'm gonna go with decision, Anakin. This fight's gonna be insane, man. I can't wait. I think the over 2.5 hits. I'm thinking there's gonna be an absolute war, and I think this is gonna be fight of the night. I definitely think this is gonna be fight of the night. So that's why I want to go Diego Lopez by decision. That's exactly what I wanted to play. But I know that this fight can definitely end in a finishing upside. Finishing upside from a guy like Brian Ortega when he gets you on the ground. He could definitely wrap you up, take the back, get a nice reversal. Diego Lopez, very high finish rate. I'm gonna go over 2.5. It's a little risky though at a minus 128, and I'm gonna go Diego Lopez to win this fight by 29-28 unanimous decision. But I know it's gonna be risky, and he can definitely win this fight by KO. Does Ortega have the striking advantage or even the power? Doubt it. I think Lopez can be quick to catch him. If not, they will grapple and the over 2.5 hits, and Lopez decision will hit. I like it though. I like the KO factor. I think it's more likely than I think it's way more likely than a submission, but we don't know. We don't know how Diego Lopez is going to start. He always starts off fast. Preferably, I think if this fight ends inside the distance, it's probably going to be a KO, maybe TKO. Maybe the ref steps in from vicious ground and pound from Diego Lopez. So I like KO. I like that prop. I do. Shout out to Hernanov, guys. Let's go co-main event, guys. We got one more fight after this, and then we're going to watch some LFA, and then we're going to watch the ceremonial weigh-ins, guys. Thank you guys for all being here, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this one, guys, and the main event. If you guys have anything you want to say about the main event, type it in right now because I'm going to write it down, and I'm definitely going to take it into consideration, guys. Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. What I wrote for this fight, guys, was preferably the last round. When you rewatch it, Alexa Grasso got taken down a lot. She got controlled for a decent amount of time. Um, the thing is, though, Alexa Grasso did drop Valentina Shevchenko in the second round, and she did get a 10-8 in the fifth round. What I wrote for this fight was Grasso is a slight favorite. Okay, no. Yeah. Grasso's a slight favorite at a minus 130. Shevchenko's a plus 106. Grasso slight favorite. Every time they move this fight out, Valentina gets older. I do believe we see Grasso defend her belt this Saturday. Opened in July around a minus 115 on Grasso. This is the time for Grasso. Respected bets are on Shevchenko. Parlay exposure on a minus 130 is a favorite. A bunch of people are going to be taking a minus 130. They're going to be putting it in their parlays blindly. And a lot of money is going to be on Alexa Grasso's side. I can't imagine losing a parlay just because of the co-main outcome. Maybe it goes to like a split decision and something happens. I think she will have better takedown defense this time, but she needs to have better takedown defense this time. It's not a whether she needs to or not. She has to have takedown better. She has to have way better takedown defense. Not sure if I heard, but I think Finch on Valentina and Marab with Ribovics. Dog, crazy picks. I won't be surprised if he got Ortega like last time. Finch is on Telegram. He did lock of the week is Ribovics, I believe, for Finch. His lock of the week is Ribovics, so it is very telling because Finch does hit a lot of lock of the weeks and he does hit a lot of his parlays. His Telegram is very, very good. him being on Valentina, I can definitely see why she was winning the last fight, other than the 5th round when she got controlled and she just hurled up, and then Alexa Grasso finished on top. Honestly, Valentina Shevchenko is the better fighter, but we have to take age into consideration and we have to take everything into consideration. I'm gonna go Alexa Grasso by submission or on points. Alexa Grasso by submission or on points is plus 100. I took it, guys. I think it's one of the best outcomes, guys. So I'm gonna go Grasso by points or submission at a plus 100, guys. If you want to go Valentina, Val by KO on points is plus 125. Val by sub or on points is a plus 135. Honestly, I think this fight definitely goes the distance. I think it goes over 4.5. But if you want to take this money line on both sides is respectable. Preferably, I'm taking the over 4.5. I know a lot of people don't expect this fight to go. I know a lot of people don't want to take that because it's very risky. So give me Alexa Grasso to win this fight by 48-47 split. 48-47 Valentina, and then 48-47 Alexa Grasso. She's gonna have some deep rear naked chokes, but I don't think she's gonna get it on Valentina Shevchenko, and she might get taken down and getting controlled for an entire round. So I'm gonna go Alexa Grasso to win that fight, guys, by 29-28 unanimous decision. Let me know what you guys think, guys. And shout out to Finch, man. Shout out to everybody, guys. Some one of the best telegrams, guys. Honestly, let's go. Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this fight, guys. The main event of the evening. I can't wait for the walkout. If you are what you say you are, guys, a superstar, let's see it. Merab Dvalishvili versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sean O'Malley is a minus 134. Merab is a plus 110. Supposedly, they opened at a minus 160 for Merab. Was the favorite at the beginning. He opened up as high as a minus 150. Respectable side of Merab has a chance, clear cut way for victory, cardio for days, a bunch of O'Malley money. Drake bet O'Malley, guys. I don't know what to think about that, bro. Drake did bet on on Israel Adesanya versus DDP, and he also bet on Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. So the Drake curse is real, guys. We don't know. He hit before, but Drake curse is more likely or not to fail. I don't know if you guys want to take that into consideration. O'Malley, everyone's on Sugar. O'Malley inside the distance is preferably. I have third round KO by O'Malley. If you keep an eye on the lines, Sugar is a minus 134 on FanDuel, but tomorrow he'll open up at a minus 150, if not a higher number. He was a minus 200 against Cheeto. The number has moved a lot. Flow of O'Malley, when he's in his flow state, he's unstoppable. His fluidity is good. Merab shot 49 takedowns on Peter Yan and got 6 minutes of control. Both Clint and his friend are on Merab. We'll see what happens. Give me Sugar by KO or decision double chance at a minus 130. So if you want to go O'Malley by submission, it's a plus 3,000. Over 4.5 is a minus 122. Under 4.5 is a minus 104. I don't see the finishing upside on Merab. Merab, I definitely could see him clasping his hands and getting a big takedown and slamming Sugar Sean O'Malley on the floor viciously. I'm gonna go O'Malley by KO or on points at a minus 130. It doesn't really help. He's a minus 140. It's just 10 points. If you want to take money line, take it because he definitely could get a submission. He's a longer fighter. I was asking DFS by the numbers if he thinks it's gonna be a head kick KO or maybe like a step back counter. Preferably, I think it's probably gonna be a step back counter, but we never know. Maybe my Wi-Fi is going out a little bit, guys. Let me know. Sugar, 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 sugar. Fuck Drake, bet on Sugar. Facts, facts. But it always gets me nervous, guys. It always gets me nervous, guys. I'm gonna go Sugar preferably by KO in the third round, but I have two slips. One third round KO. Well, there's one where it goes round 1, 2, or 3 KO. I like that. I like that. KO in round 1, 2, or 3. It's pretty good. I don't know what the odds exactly are on that. Sugar by decision is plus 430. Sugar by KO is plus 160. I think it's possible. I think it's likely. And it's like the Diego Lopez fight. It's worth a sprinkle, guys. And there's nothing bad with it. Now, Wi-Fi's good. Shout out to Ernie. Ernie, you really helped me, bro, when I was in a different state and I was trying to gamble. Thank you, bro, for the Dana White Contender Series, bro. You actually helped me, bro, a lot. Thank you for responding on the Discord, bro. I appreciate that, Ernie. W Ernie. We're almost done here, guys. O'Malley by sub or decision is plus 325 right now. Wow. That's actually really good because it's possible and it's very likely. And if he gets a KO, you still hit it. I mean, if he gets a decision, you still hit it. So O'Malley by KO or O'Malley by sub or decision is plus 325, guys. That's not a bad play. I like that. Um, Also the money line's not that bad either. The money line is not bad at all. O'Malley by plus 360 is actually very good. On my thing, it shows plus 360, which is actually insane. It still is very, very good. I'm gonna go O'Malley by KO plus 160, and I'm gonna go O'Malley by third round KO. But I took the double chance as well. Thanks, man. Got you, Ernie. Got you, Ernie. Sugar Sheen KO. I could also see a possibility of a doctor stoppage. That's interesting you say that because we know Marab had a cut, and we don't know how he's gonna look if that cut opens right back up, guys. I can't wait for the ceremonial weigh-ins. Who's excited for the ceremonial weigh-ins? Because I think the face-offs will be a little bit more intense in the ceremonial weigh-ins. And I'm excited for the ceremonial weigh-ins, guys. It's already happening, guys. UFC Noche is happening tomorrow, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Sugar by KO plus 160. Lane, shout out to Lane. She went, she throwed out. O'Malley by sub or decision is plus 325. It's very good. O'Malley by sub or decision, that's fine. He could definitely win a decision. Over 4.5 is a minus 122. Under 4.5 is a minus 104. Whichever one you pick, guys, pick your poison. I would go over 4.5. You guys know in best bets, I went over 4.5. My lock of the week is Zell Huber. I'm going O'Malley. Quick little recap, guys. Just a quick little recap. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Thanks, man. Got you. Sugar Sheen. I think so too. I took the fight to end by KO. Oh, that's actually very good, guys. Quick little recap, guys. Sugar Sean by KO. Alexa Grasso by decision, preferably split decision. Maybe she gets a submission inside the distance, but Valentina Shevchenko is a master at chess, and she's definitely very good at her leg kicks, and she's going to shoot, and she's definitely going to try to take down Alexa Grasso. I can see this fight going over 4.5, so I'm going split decision, Alexa Grasso. Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. I'm going Diego Lopez by decision. Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Ribovics. I'm going Daniel Zellhuber by decision. 29-28. Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Ode Osborne. I'm going Ronaldo Rodriguez by second round submission. Irene Aldana versus Norman Dumont. I'm going Dumont by decision. 1-800 gambler fight. Do not bet this fight. Be careful. Over 2.5 is the best play, guys, for this fight. And the Yasmin Ugati versus Ketlin Souza. Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamondes. I'm going Ignacio by decision. I think he's definitely going to, if this fight touches the third round, he's going to piece him up and he's going to punish him. But maybe I could be wrong. And Manuel Torres gets a finish for Mexico inside the distance, first or second round. Whatever you want to play, guys. Plus money on both sides. Ignacio Bahamondes by decision for me. Yasmin Yagati versus Ketlin Souza. I'm going Yasmin, preferably by decision. If you want to go double chance by KO or decision, it's minus 440. I'm going to go Yasmin by decision, guys. Over 2.5 is minus 300. And fight goes the distance is minus 250, which is juiced. Edgar Chairez versus Joshua Van. I'm going Joshua Van by decision. 29-28, guys. Unanimous. He has to be careful with that rear naked choke in the second round, maybe third round. Tries it. Raul Rosas Jr. to win his fight inside the distance, guys. Preferably KO or submission. I have submission, second round. I'm going a lot of second round props, but props are not the best for this fight because UFC Noche, and you never know. So money lines, overs could definitely be the play for this fight, guys. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Let's go watch some fights. Let's have a fun ceremonial weigh-in, guys. And stay tuned for my last-minute predictions. My last-minute prediction video, guys. It's basically going to be just like this. Thank you, guys, for watching, guys. Appreciate all you guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ceremonial weigh-in in 1 hour. We got LFA tonight. I can't wait, guys. Let's get it. With that being said, let's go. W, guys. Let's go. Thank you guys for being here, guys. If you guys could like it, you guys don't have to. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to do my thing. I'll see you guys in the chat. I'm going to be right here. I'm going to be in the chat. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys later, guys. W. Yo, DK, my boy. I'm going to see you guys all in the chat, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I got a feeling being in the Sphere and only Sphere cards, these fighters want those highlights more than usual. That's very good, actually, Ernie. That's actually very good. So maybe there's a lot of fights that end inside the distance tomorrow. So let's go, guys. I got Sugar by KO. Let's go, guys. I can't wait. Thank you guys for being here, guys. WWWWW. I'll see you guys in the chat. Peace.